This is the start of the Centurion Winter Downs 100. We're at Ambley Museum and we're just about to head out onto the South Downs Way, then the Wayfarers Walk, St Swithin's Way, and then eventually at some point the North Downs Way, heading up Box Hill and finishing at Juniper Hall in Dorking sometime tomorrow night. It's 2 p.m. on Friday afternoon now, and hoping to finish sometime before midnight tomorrow night. We've got a couple of minutes to go before the start. There's around 100 people. We just had the race briefing, we've had our kit check, we're all set, we're ready to go. So let's see how this adventure goes.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off you go! Good luck everybody. Have an amazing time. Have a great adventure. Good luck guys. Good luck Lisa.
Heading over the bridge at just outside Ambley. Last time I was here it was pretty hot. It was in June and we're getting towards, well, maybe halfway point of South Downs Way 100. Certainly cooler today, cold wind, but yeah, all good. We're just heading into a muddy patch, it seems. Let's take it easy through here. A few miles in now, we've made it to the top of the first climb. Been climbing up since we left Amberley. We're heading out straight along here, then turning left over towards those aerials, those masts over in the distance there, and we head on by those and keep on trucking. But feeling like I have zero energy, so I'm going to get eating and get over it. Still climbing up to the top of Bignor, entering the Slindon estate soon. Still have zero energy. Need to talk myself out of that and get cracking. But guess we're doing okay so far. A few miles in. Let's keep on trucking all the way to Cocking, where a pot noodle awaits. Let's do it. 5 miles in now. We've got the Isle of Wight right over there. The last of the sunshine for today. We made it to the towers. We're rocking on. Maybe my energy's coming back. Not that I know where it went. Anyway, keep on trucking. Make a bit of distance before head torch time, which won't be long at all. Switch to the music already. Trying to get some inspiration, motivation. I'm not sure Pink Floyd was the best choice for that, but it takes the mind somewhere else. Anyway, we're heading on. We've got about 5 miles until we drop down into Cocking for the first crew point, which is super exciting. Food, drink, cheer. We'll have the head torches on before we get there for sure. But right in the distance over there, there's a track leading up through that brown field. That's where we're heading, up through there. It's quite surprising how dry that the course is underfoot. I was out here doing this exact route recce 3 weeks ago, and it's been raining since then pretty much every day, but underfoot is dry as you like, and really helpful for this race and surprising. We'll see how the part through the forest just up here out the other side of Cocking is, but other than that, until we get to the Wayfarers, it should be similar. I mean, it's a South Downs way, it drains well. Let's go positive. Okay, we made it to the top of that second climb, or however many climbs it is. Sun's just going down on the trees. There's one guy just a little bit ahead of me, a few people behind. I think I've seen literally someone in the distance for a while, but spoken to nobody, had no interaction with anyone except for a couple of people who were like hiking, and the photographer who told me he was happy to be outside, and I thought I should be feeling the same way too, so let's do that. This is what we came for. Sunset through the trees. Maybe when we get past this little tree line, we can see that a little bit. Fire in the sky. So we made it to the top of Cocking. We're heading down the hill into Cocking. It's about 1.5 miles downhill. Super dry. Head torch came on about half an hour ago. There's a little trail of red flashing lights in the distance, which is good to see. But yeah, first crew point. I think we're about on schedule. I haven't really checked. Pot noodle time. I'm going to change my top and put a different long sleeve top on, a bit of a warmer one. It's getting colder now. Sheep's eyes, yes. But yeah, feeling better now. I think feeling better than I was the first 5 miles, hour or two. But yeah, let's head down into Cocking. Okay, that was the Cocking crew point. Fantastic. Pit stop, got some water, got some tailwind. Let's see where I'm going. Pot noodle, meal of champions. Awesome crew. Right, change my top, put a warmer top on. Getting a bit colder now. I've got my gloves to put on, got my brain. So we're heading up out of Cocking now. We've got 7 miles to the next crew point. Got a plan for when I get there. I'll put some music on, What we've got is got a long old climb up here, and then we're going through the forest, drop down a little bit for a little bit more through the trees again, and then we're going to go big climb up around a big hill. Actually, we can go around that rather than climb up over it, which is good. But then we're really towards Harting. We're making progress. I'm feeling a bit cheerier than I was at the start. Like a miserable person. I don't see any. I spent a little while there. I got to that checkpoint or crew point around 10 minutes ahead of my planned schedule, so that wasn't too bad. And then spent those 10 minutes eating a pot noodle. Everyone that was there left, so apparently there's people behind me still, but some cows. But yeah, it's funny when you do these races. I mean, this point, muddy through here. This point was the turnaround point for the midnight marathon that I've done a few times, which starts at Queen Elizabeth Country Park, runs out this direction, get to there, turn around, head back. Favourite race put on by Second Wind Running, and that really got me into like enjoying running at night on the downs. I think that took place in July though, so it was a bit warmer. But anyway, we're doing all right. Feeling a bit more buoyed from a pot noodle, so that's good. I'm going to have another one later. I can see a red light a long way ahead. Let's press on. Let's get the poles out again. Let's get up this hill. Put my gloves on actually. Let's do it. I'm getting towards the top of Harting Down, but I don't know if you can see the lights down there. Probably not. But it's a good view, it's a good sight. It's pretty cheery. It's been a bit chilly, but not too bad. I think we're making good progress and good time. Last time I came up here was about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and at the top of the hill up here was quite a few bulls, so I'm hoping they're not waiting to meet me up here. It feels like it's about midnight, but I think it's about 6:30 p.m. It's just got so dark so quickly, and just feels like the middle of the night now, but it isn't. There's a lot more night to come. Anyway, onward. Okay, we made it to the top of Butts the Hill. Met my ace crew at Queen Elizabeth Country Park. Oops, my head torch telling me it's going flat. So that was great. It's been a game changer having those guys meet me and get some food and tailwind, water. So we're heading to the Sustainability Centre now, which is about mile 30. We're just going through a marathon distance. I think, I can't remember how long it took. But yeah, trucking along, feeling like I guess I should be feeling at mile 26, 27, which is not too bad, but I actually feel better than the first 5 or 10 miles, so that's good. That's not saying much because I didn't feel great at all then. But yeah, we're going to get a move on now, get to the Sustainability Centre. I don't know if there's anyone behind me. Apparently there is, but I'm not sure I believe that. Some sheep. Ooh. Yeah, Sustainability Centre. Get ready for heading to the night. It feels like it's about 3 in the morning now, but apparently it's about 8:30. So It's interesting. But yeah, I think we're going to need to get the warm jacket, hat, some trousers, press on up to Winchester Hill. From there, let's do it. Thank you. Where are we? Sustainability Centre, 30 odd miles. We're heading out. We're a couple of hours ahead of cut off. We've had pasta, we've had coffee, we've got mince pies. This is the crack team at the Sustainability Centre. Crack, not with a P. And we're heading out. Thanks everyone. Appreciate it. Okay, about 34 miles. We're on top of Winchester Hill now. Just met up with Clive, who super kindly gave up his evening to come and sit on Winchester Hill with some coffee for me, some isotonic drink, and some supplies. I've given him earlier just to take me for the next 15 miles actually. Let's not think about that. But just so grateful for people coming out to help. It makes such a huge difference. Knowing there's somebody further ahead to catch up and talk to, because it's, apart from one guy I've spoken to for a couple of minutes on that hill, I haven't spoken to anyone for the last 8 hours or however long it's been really. Apart from one lady at about mile 5 who told me it's a long way to Dorking. That was helpful. Other than that, nobody really, but I left there 1 minute ahead of my planned schedule, which is interesting because I think when I left the Sustainability Centre I thought I was quite a long way behind, but who knows. So that's it. No crew now till Farnham. Some point around 11ish tomorrow, but we do have... Oh no, Clive's coming to Alton. It's about 8ish in the morning. Amazing. Oh, that's really... yeah. But before that we've got Bishop Sutton. That's about mile 49. So that's where we're heading to now. So we're going to drop down from Winchester Hill down into Exton, cross the River Meon, and then climb up to Beacon Hill, where I've spent a lot of time before in the past. Where are we going? Are we going this way? Or this way? Everything looks a bit different in the dark. I wanted to come up here 200 times and still think, is it this the right way? But anyway, yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, we're going to Bishop Sutton. We're going up over Beacon Hill, that's right. And then we're going to get off of the South Downs Way. We're going to hit the Wayfarers, so there won't be so many hills for a while. Which is good, but there will be fields and there will be mud, so let's get on with that. Oh my
Are you
god.
filming? Oh.
Laura, how are you? Would you like a foot?
I would
Well,
like a
no, I
foot.
can tell you that I'm exhausted. I just want to go to bed.
Thank you so much for being here though. We made it to Bishop Sutton. Thank you so much. Okay, we left Bishop Sutton 10 minutes ago or so. Had some pasta there, 2 black coffees, got a bag of food in my pocket from there. It's cold now, it's about just a couple of degrees. It's just after 4:15 in the morning, Saturday morning. My ETA for Bishop Sutton was 4:15 and I was probably there about a quarter of an hour, so about 15 minutes ahead of plan. So that's handy. And heading off through the fields now towards Alton. So let's see how this next section goes. This is really hard. Feeling pretty crap for a long time. Anyway, keep pressing on. Get to Farnham. Seem to be dropping behind schedule though. But we'll see how it goes. It's really hard just to get moving on this trail. Maybe once we get to Farnham, get on the North Downs way, maybe that'll be a bit easier. Not easier, but you can just get moving a bit more. This is just so stop-start and so muddy. Let's see. Finally, on the North Downs Way, we have got this far. I think probably for about the last 4 hours I was thinking I need to jack this in because I'm running out of time, running out of inclination and reasons why. Feeling pretty crappy about it all, to be honest. And then had a pit stop, met my brother, his wife and my nephew, had a pot noodle, had a sandwich, bottle of Lucozade. They told me to get over myself and see you at the next at the next crew point. So it just makes such a big difference. The thing about this race is you just don't see anyone either. It's just so easy to get inside your own head and talk nonsense. Anyway, 7 miles to the aid station at Putnam, where I have a drop bag. I don't remember what's in it, so let's go and find out. .20 p.m. Saturday night. I made it to the top of Box Hill. Didn't take too long somehow. Actually, I do know how. I took 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Had a rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Repeat. And that seems to be quite handy. Okay, now we're just heading down the trail with a bit of luck, we're going to see the gate, and the other side of the gate is the tower, the magic tower. And then it's actually a little bit misty. It was hard to see the right path to come down, but this is the right path somehow. So let's get to the tower. Let's go around that and get that view of the finish down below, and then try and get down there less than half a mile without getting lost, which I didn't manage to do on the recce. I went the wrong way, and without falling over. Let's do it. There's the tower. Oh, I'd like to say I've been thinking about this moment for a long time, but I haven't. I've been thinking about it since I managed to get to the top of Box Hill. I was trying to run the mile I'm in, and sometimes those miles I was in them for a long time. So here's the tower. There, down there. It's the finish line. So let's get there in one piece. Yay!
I'm sorry, I have 6 minutes left.